Good day, everybody. I am Mama Kike. Welcome to my kitchen. And with me today is
Nigerian jollof rice.
okay, and we're going to be making Nigerian chicken jollof rice. And what do we need to make this jollof rice? We need carrots, green runner beans, cucumber, green pepper, tomato, sweet corn, onions, tomato puree, pepper, chicken, and then of course our rice. We need also curry and thyme and oil. So we're going to start, and to start we're going to use our clean cook stove. This is a clean cook stove. A clean cook stove is a stove that uses clean bioorganic gel, and the gel is made from water essence and waste. It is very good for the health. So we're going to be putting it inside our clean stove, and it's better to use this over instead of using a kerosene stove or gas or charcoal.
Why?
Because it is clean. You know, all this charcoal and all other things, they cause indoor air pollution, and you know indoor air pollution is not very good. And when you use kerosene to cook, it's as if you're smoking a pack of cigarettes. And then when you smoke a pack of cigarettes, what happens to you? You are dying gradually. Do you understand? So let's continue our cooking. So now these are hot. We have put our gel inside. So we're going to wash our rice. So I'll give you some rice to go and wash for me. Matches. So you wash the rice. Come and wash the rice for me here. Matches. So you wash it very well. Wash it to be very clean. I've already cut my chicken. I've already removed the bones from it. So what I'll just do now is to slice it into tiny pieces, because we are cooking Nigerian chicken jollof rice. The chicken has to be inside. We're going to put the chicken inside and dice it. We're not going to just boil the chicken and fry it inside. We're going to dice it such that when you're eating, every bite is chicken you will have inside. Throw it away. I want everybody to see the way I'm doing my chicken. So let me just remove my stove for us to see how I'm cutting my chicken. I'm just going to cut it into tiny pieces. I've already washed it. You want to be eating and be taking jollof. You'll be eating every spoon with chicken inside.
Can't do it.
You pour the water. Rinse your hand inside first. Hold on to do it. You pour the water gently over your hand so that the rice will not dry and wet. So if there's any rice in your hand, you remove the water in your hand and put the rice inside. Then you put another water inside to rinse it one more time. until it's clean. Do you understand? Okay, I'm coming. So you put your hand over it again and sieve it with your hands. You sieve it with your palm. We need to rinse it one more time because we want the water to be clear so that all the dirt will be out of it completely. We don't want any dirt inside this our rice. So rinse it one more time. There's still a little bone inside, so we're going to use the one with the bone. Now we're going to on my stove. Now that you have seen what I have done, I'm going to on my stove. Now I've on my stove. I'll put my oil on it. Now I'm raise it and it's clean. So we're done and the rice is ready. Now I'm going to be pouring my pepper inside the oil. It's a little bit hot. Let's put a little water inside. Don't rinse it again. And keep it aside. Now, after putting my pepper inside, I'm going to put my tomato puree. I'm going to put my tomato puree inside. I need to reduce the heat a little. We stir it to dissolve the puree. The next thing I'm going to do, which most people don't do, is I'm going to put my chicken now before I now put all my condiments. Okay, I'm going to do some. Then the next thing, I'm going to put my curry, my thyme, and my salt. Thank you, Adi.
shape it now.
Add a little oil at a time. So you can stay it. And you see it, I should move it close to you. Let me move the stove close to you. Now we are going to add our salt. While we're allowing this to cook, the next thing we're going to do now is to dice all our things.
Okay, where's another knife?
I'm going to give you another knife. Let's clean this meat that we have kept here first.
And the rice.
And the rice, yes. So let's put it inside our waste bin. Clean everywhere, make it neat so that there will be no water in our vegetables. So that there will be no water in our vegetables. So now I'm going to rinse this. Let's rinse this one. I've already rinsed all the other things, so we just cut. Let me give you a small knife for your hand. Your hand be able to hold this. Is it okay for you? This one, yes. I don't want to water it. So now they're going to cut this. We're going to cut all this, we're not cutting this yet. So take that out and cut. You know, our health is very, very important to us. That's why we need to eat well. We need to eat healthy and cook healthy. It's not just eating well, but cooking healthy. When we use clean cook stove to cook, we are breathing in healthy. Our breath is healthy. We're breathing in something healthy. It's not like we're bringing in carbon, we're bringing in hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen will be here now, and then by the time we use this cook stove, another thing that happens is if there is fly or mosquito around, it kills them. So it repels them because they are so irritated by it. But it is good for our own health. So that's why it's very good to use a clean stove. Okay, I'll cut it for you. You see? It's already bubbling. I'll just allow it to cook a little more before I'll put my rice inside. I want to put extra gel here. So that I can boil water. I want to boil some water. It's very good to use hot water when you are cooking the jollof rice. So that by the time you are done with that, you just put hot water inside. And within some few minutes, the food will be ready. They are doing well. Do you cook before? Do you cook at home?
No.
Wow. They are really trying. It's good to allow our children to know how to cook. Don't say because you are an elite, then your child should not cook at this age. You should teach them how to cook early. You need to teach them how to cook. The carrots that we need is enough. The carrots is enough. Now, see, my pepper is ready. So I'm going to pour my rice inside now. Wow. Can you perceive the aroma? The reason why I had a little water then, I'm rinsing off the water, removing the rice from the water, is because there may be sand inside the rice. So we don't need to pour the sand into the rice. That's why we have to allow water to rinse it a little when we are putting it on the fire. So I'm going to cover it and allow it to cool a little. So don't put the carrots in, just put it. Or maybe you use scissors, then we use scissors to cut this. Let me give you a bowl. This is my big bowl. We're going to allow our jollof rice to be really rich. It's going to be so rich and so delicious, and will be eating health into our system. You use the scissors instead. You want more? Take more from me. That's it. Are you done with it? Need something? Now I'm going to pour a little water inside now. Look at the rice. I've allowed the rice to fry a little with only the pepper inside. So now I'm going to put the hot water. Our water has boiled a little. So I'm going to put the hot water. And allow it to just cook.
What do we have to remove the seed?
Because at times the seed can be very hard to chew. But if you, when you know it, I used to use dry pepper. All those white pepper. This is what they use in making the white pepper. They will dry this seed. After drying it, you now blend it. You take to the mill and blend it. That's what comes dry pepper. But this is hard. By the time you cook it, it may be hard in the food and you'll be able to chew it. Do you understand? Come in, I'll give you some more to check now. Don't always pass your hand over the food you're making. I'll give you this one so you can cut this one. So happy that Ade's mommy allowed him to cook. He didn't say because he's a boy, he's allowing him to cook at all. That's very good. I'm really impressed with your mom. So some parents will say, you're a boy, maybe you should go and sit there in one place. Oh, you're a small boy. How old are you? 7 years old. Wow. And you can cut like this and cook. Wow. It's very nice. Very, very nice. How I wish most parents would be allowing their children to cook at this age. I remember when I was young, at this age I could cook. Though not so well, but at least I was trying. Are you the firstborn?
Yes.
Are you the firstborn of your mom?
Yes.
Your mom?
No, the last one.
You are the last one, okay. That's nice. That means your senior moms cook at home too. That's good. You should be saying thank you to your mom for allowing you to cook. Because not all moms allow their child to go into the kitchen at this age. Not talk of them being a man. A boy in most homes does not go to the kitchen. And that is not nice enough. Don't use the scissors, you have to use a knife now. I want to cut it straight. See what I want to do? Just watch me. Watch me. I'm going to cut it, slice it, no, yeah, like that, yes. You're doing it correctly. You slice it like that. You know that indoor air pollution kills a lot of people every year. Do you know? I don't know. Okay? I'm telling you, letting you know now. That indoor air pollution kills a lot of people, especially women, because women are the one that cooks. So it kills them every now and then. And the only way we can solve that problem is by using healthy things to cook at home, having sustainable energy. Do you understand? Do you know what sustainable energy is? Okay, sustainable energy is when you have, like when you use this cook stove now, the gel, and when you use sunlight, you know, have you heard about solar energy before? Okay, solar energy is sun energy. So when you convert sun to electricity, that is called solar energy, solar electricity. So with that, you are able to do things in the house. Do you understand? Even the light in this place that you are seeing is solar energy. Do you understand?
What are we talking about solar panel? But I don't understand.
Okay. Solar panel is what converts the electricity, the solar energy, and converts it to electricity. Do you understand? You know, the solar energy now needs to be converted to electricity. It's the solar panel that does that. Do you understand it now? Okay. And I like that your brother that is teaching you about solar panel. And with solar energy, you can do so many things. Are you enjoying cooking?
Yes.
Cooking is fun. Hope the onions is not hurting your eyes. It's hurting your eyes. So that's one of the things you miss when you're in the kitchen. And the onions can hurt your eyes, but it's not going to make your eyes to be blind. What it will do is just to strengthen your eyes, because the onions that you are seeing here, these onions, the gas that comes out of it is good enough for your eyes. Do you understand? And it's good to eat raw onions. Do we eat raw onions?
No.
You should be trying to eat raw onions once in a while in the house. It will help your eyes. So our rice is almost done. See, it's coming up. That onions is already making me to tear. See, my kike is crying. So you see, it's almost ready. Once this rice is ready, we now put our ingredients. We're not going to cook the vegetables, because when you cook your vegetables, all the nutrients in the vegetable will have gone. But when you just steam it, you still have the nutrients inside, such that when you are eating health into your system and not just eating the shaft inside the food. Thank you. Don't play with that. When you're in the kitchen, you're not supposed to play with the food you are cooking. So this is sweet corn. Can you see it? You want to taste it? Taste. No, I'm going to wash my hands because I have allowed my finger to touch your mouth. And we don't want your mouth in the food because so many people are going to eat the food. Do you like the sweet corn? Want to eat some onions? Okay, take one onion. Wash your hands. How do you feel? See the taste of the onions. Is it delicious? Will you tell mommy to be giving you onions at home? Is your eyes hurting you? Are you sure? Because I can see you tearing. The onion is making you to tear. Sorry. So we're going to cut this cucumber. I know what we're going to do next after cutting it. We're going to cut it into half moon. We're going to use it to decorate our plates when we are done. Excuse me, Abby. Let's arrange our table and clean everywhere. You know it's good to clean your table when you're working so that you have a neat table. Our table is neat now. Let's check the rest. It's already getting ready. It's sticking to the pot, so I'm going to reduce the heat a little. Just a little. It's okay, Ade. I just love this my chef today. It shows that he's cooking at home. So allow it to cook a little. When we're cleaning up, we've cut everything. In the next few minutes, it will be ready, and then we need to pour our things inside. Do you have any question you want to ask me?
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to tell me.
Okay, which of the story?
The woman died using charcoal.
Oh, okay. That story of that woman that died using charcoal to cook. Wow. It's a very long story. I'll just tell you a part today. Then later I'll continue telling you the story. Do you understand? And you don't need to lick your nose. Tissue. Let me get tissue for you to clean the nose, then I'll tell you the story. Ade, let me clean your nose for you. It's not good to be having bleeding nose in the kitchen. Do you understand? And it's not good to lick your nose. When your nose is bleeding, you clean it off. Do you understand? Don't always lick your nose. Do you understand? Don't lick the mucus from coming out from the nose. Wash your hands. Rub your palms together properly. Our rice is getting ready. Yes, the story you said I should tell you is about a woman, an old woman. Are you looking at me? The woman is very elderly. She has 2 children. And then she likes to cook. She likes to cook with love for her family. She loves her family so much. But you know, back then, there is no gas. Gas is even better, small. It's always charcoal. So she goes to the wood, caught firewood. Nobody knows about this biogel. Do you understand? This bioethanol. Nobody knows about it then. And do you know what this bioethanol is made of? It's made from water essence. I told you before. What did I say? Water essence, and then sawdust. What did I say again? Water essence and sawdust is what is used to make this. Do you understand? That's why it's smelling nice. So there's nothing like this back then. So she will go to the farm. She will go and get firewood. She will cut it and use it to cook food for her children. Do you understand? I think the rice is done. Let's check it. Our rice is almost ready. No, she will use firewood. She will cut the wood. After cutting the wood, even her son used to help her. And at times, her son will not go to school because he wants to help her to cook with firewood. Do you understand? Because we want to help her to cook with firewood. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you know, in fact, I love that woman so much that, in fact, my grandma, wow, remembering her now makes me want to cry. And I don't want to cry now. Let's finish. I'll tell you later. Just a little for our rice to be ready. Wow, can't you see? You want to taste it a little. Let me give you small to taste. How does it taste? Tastes nice, really. And it's not red, it's not yet done. she will use firewood. Every day the way the house was built before, it's not the way the house is built now. The kitchen will be in one place, and then before, the way the kitchen is built is so close to everywhere, and they will still be using firewood inside it. Do you understand? We don't remove the firewood. We don't remove the kitchen from it. So you just go to the kitchen, you cut the wood, you will start. Have you seen firewood before? I've not seen firewood before. Okay, firewood is like, you know, all these trees, all these big trees. We'll now cut them down. And you know, when we are even cutting the trees down, you know what we are even doing to the earth? We are destroying the ozone layer. So we are doing two things. We are destroying the ozone layer, and we are destroying our own lungs also. Do you understand? So she will cut the wood, then carry it, then she will light fire. And then when there is rain, no, rain has already wet the wood, such that the wood is so soggy. And then when you light fire on it, you know what happens? It will start bringing out smoke, thick smoke. Do you understand? So that when you breathe in that smoke, your lungs is, it's just as if you are smoking cigarettes. Do you understand? If you say you don't smoke cigarettes and you are breathing in all that carbon coming from that tree, that wood at that time, you know what you are doing? You are smoking cigarettes. All these people that cook with charcoal, are you listening to me, Ade? I like you looking at my face when you're cooking. When I'm talking to you, you look at the face of the person that is talking to you. Don't look down like this. Are you shy? Okay. Do you know when you say you don't smoke cigarettes and you are inhaling all this carbon in the charcoal, all the carbon in the kerosene, all the carbon in the firewood, you know what you are doing? You are smoking. Do you understand? You are smoking. And you know, when you use kerosene, you are smoking. Do you use kerosene stove at home? Before you used to use kerosene stove, but now you don't use it. So that time that you were using kerosene stove, you know what is happening? You are inhaling carbon. And you know what you are doing to your lungs? You are frying your lungs. Do you understand? Such that when it gets to a stage, after doing that kerosene stove, carbon, you perceive it. To just say your lungs will now be weak. Then they will say the person has lung cancer. Do you understand now? So that's why even though we see that people are using kerosene stove and they still feel that it's better, it's not better. It's not better than charcoal. It's the same thing, because it's still the same carbon and sulfur that you are inhaling inside, and then that thing can destroy your lungs. Do you understand? So let's continue cooking. Let's see our food. Now the food is ready. Let's put the other things that we need to put inside. Wait, not yet. These are the ones that we're going to add last. Whoa, our food is burning. Okay, let's add our green pepper. Okay, put it inside. Our onions is already looking beautiful. Or what do you think, Ade? I can't hear you.
It's looking yummy.
It's looking yummy. Wow. Then our sweet corn. Is there still more inside?
Yes.
You want to put it inside this? Thank you, Abby. So just allow it to steam a little, just a little, before we now put other things. Let's try this again. We're going to rinse this because we're going to use it. You want to cough? Take tissue. Use it for your nose and your mouth. Are you done? You're not done. Move back a little. Are you okay? You need some water? Now we have allowed this, we have allowed it to simmer a little, just to steam a little. I've reduced the heat. See the green, the rich grain of the green pepper is still there. The carrots and everything, their color is still there. That onion is so large. I think it was a day that cut it. So now we're going to set our table. I'm going to teach you something today. Ade, I'm going to teach you something today. Guess what I want to teach you? The rice is ready. So I'm going to off the fire. So the fire is off. Okay, Ade, let me teach you something. I want to teach you how to make this rice look beautiful in this place. So what we're going to do now is
Yes, it's coming out.
it's still coming out. Okay. It will go off, don't worry. It will go off right here. So now you're going to put the rice in this plate like this. Wow.
It's like a Chinese rice.
No Chinese rice, it's just decoration. Just the way you present your food. You know, after cooking, you need to present it well. Don't say because it's your family you're cooking for, or your mommy or your daddy. Make it look nice and beautiful. So that mommy and daddy will say, wow, Ade, this rice is so delicious. It's looking appetizing. Even before you do it, yes, turn it like this. Have you done it before? You've done it before in your house? So you do it like this. Now we're going to now cut. I said we're going to cut the cucumber into half moon. Yes, if you remember. So now I'm going to cut it into half moon. This is half moon. Can you cut more for me? Cut it down. Cut it. This is how to cut, not like that. You put it on the floor like that, on the table, and then you cut straight like that. Do you understand? You see that it's easier like this. I think it's enough. Just one. Next thing we just put our tomatoes. Not everywhere, just two places. Right. This is our food. You see? Everybody see what Ade has made? Ade and Mama Kike made Nigerian jollof rice. Now we now decide to garnish it and make it a lovely presentation. Wouldn't you love to eat this? Thank you. And then let's taste the food we have made. Let's taste the food. Yeah, taste the food. Wow, is the chicken you just took? You must like meat though. How does it taste?
Very yummy.
It tastes yummy. Wow. And you notice that we didn't put seasoning cubes. And it still tastes yummy. Wow. Let's clap for ourselves. So what have you learned today, Ade?
I love the regret.
I'm not hearing you.
Charcoal.
Kerosene, charcoal, and gas. Okay. And then what else did you learn? Learn how to cook another type of jollof rice. And what again? You learn how to design. Wow, that's good. Clap for Ade. So viewers, thank you. We have come to the end of today's show, and by next week, it's going to be another time of Mama Kike's Kitchen. We thank you for watching us live today. Being our first time, we know that next week you will get a greater job. You get a greater job done. Thank you.